Hi, Jean. Welcome. I think I'll start with reading for the collective before I do the yes or no. Thanks for liking. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, Jean. I still don't have anyone waiting when I do schedule it. I don't have anyone waiting, but I'll get there. I'll get there. So still Easter where you are, I believe. It's Easter Monday today. So I'll just wait for a couple more people to join before I start the collective. Oh, that's nice, Jean. Yeah, I went to lunch with my daughter and her father. And then my daughter and myself, we came home, but she wanted to do something. So we played a board game. And then we went back to the club and played pool. I don't know if you call it pool in America. I think it's billiards. We played pool on a snooker table, so snooker tables are huge. And then we played darts. But it's nice to spend time with family. Hi, Chainsaw. I'm starting with a reading for the collective before I answer yes or no questions. Pool or billiards? Yeah, we call it pool. Yeah, same here. Okay, guys, if you are going to stay and listen for the collective reading, and if you have any yes or no questions, you'll have to wait till after the collective reading. All I ask is for you to please like the video. It's not too much to ask. Hi, Everett. Nigra. Nigra. What? Nigra. 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 Okay. Thanks for that, Everett. Not sure what that means. Guys, if you could please like the video, thank you. You and your wife separated. Sorry to hear that, Chainsaw. Thanks, Jean. Okay, I'll start with the collective now, okay? So I'll get a couple of messages from the Kipper Oracle. Then I will get one card from the Wisdom, the screen's backwards, damn it. Wisdom of the Oracle. Sorry, always coughing. And then I will do the tarot, and that's for the collective. And then I will pull some yes or no questions for people at the end. Okay. All right, here we go. So universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for the collective. Marriage, number 3. Marriage. Some of you are getting married this year. Some of you are getting proposed to. Some of you have separated, just like Chainsaw said. Chainsaw's wife and him separated today. So we have marriage for some, we have proposals, engagements for some people, and we have marriage on the rocks for others. And we have child, 18 reduces to 9. So some of you are getting pregnant this year. Some of you are trying to get pregnant. Others of you, if your marriage, your partnership is on the rocks, the children are obviously going to be hurt from that. They're involved. I'll get one more. Others of you, you're needing to, Spirit is asking that you get in touch with your inner child. You've been neglecting your inner child. And mature woman, 6. Yeah, I feel like some of you are being too serious. Okay, you need to lighten up, have a bit of fun. You're taking things too seriously that don't need to be taken serious. You know, like, have the dishes been done today? No. So what? Do them tomorrow. Don't take things so seriously. Some of you might be too hard on your children. Okay, we'll get one from the Wisdom of the Oracle. So messages for the collective. We have chop wood, 42. Okay, we'll get the meaning to that card because I don't know these cards off by heart yet. So we have 42, chop wood. I believe it's related to, you know, like building a foundation, putting the work in. Okay, so some of you may resonate, some of you may not. The essential meanings to the card: being grounded in everyday experience and humility. And the Oracle's message: there are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. Can never pronounce that word. Receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. The relationship message: nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. This is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes. I was just saying dishes before. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space. Pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple, just to be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well, really. Prosperity message: now is the time to take small steps rather than larger leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into your reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. Protection message: are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you have begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, "Take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you." Okay, so living in the now, needing to take one day at a time. All right, messages for the collective. Okay, shuffling the cards. I will answer yes or no questions at the end. All I ask is if you please hit the like button. Not too much to ask for, guys. Okay, messages for the collective. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. What messages do you have for the collective watching? We have King of Cups, Pisces energy. The Hangman, Pisces again. Heavy Pisces energy. Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And the Hermit, Virgo energy. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot, Cancer energy. Wow, we have 3 major arcana out of 6. Okay, let me just look at this energy. Okay, so some of you have been going through a really rough period, but Spirit wants you to know, if you get in touch with your emotions, don't push them down, don't ignore them, face them, get in touch with them, be emotionally intelligent, be emotionally available for yourself. You will overcome those obstacles. You will be victorious and successful. You will feel motivated. You will achieve your goal. So whatever rough period you've been going through, you're really needing to go within, take a pause, okay? Take a pause, go within, get in the Hermit energy, isolate yourself, or, spend some time in solitude, withdraw from the world. You really need to take a pause with the Hermit and the Hangman here. You're needing to do some introspection, some self-reflection. You need to look at what has happened in your life. What's the rough period you've gone through? What's the lessons you can take from it? How do you go within? How do you get in touch with your emotions? Sit in a room. Don't have distractions. Really feel and look at how you're feeling and why you're feeling that way. So introspection, self-reflection. The Hangman is about gaining enlightenment and looking at things with a different perspective. So whatever rough period you've been going through, you can overcome it, okay? You can overcome these obstacles, but you have to go within, you have to do the work, you have to do the shadow work, okay? And if you do that, we do have people supporting you, okay? So make sure you accept help from others, because we do have generosity, we have giving, we have equal give and take in the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be people around you that are willing to support you. If you need to reach out for help, ask for help. Don't let your ego or your pride get in the way of reaching out. You're only human, okay? Humans make mistakes. Humans learn. Humans repeat the same mistakes over and over if they're not learning. But, most of us have people around us that are willing to help, okay? But yeah, King of Cups, okay. King of Cups is emotionally intelligent, emotionally stable, a very caring. This could be a really good friend, someone you can trust, someone you can lean on, okay? Or maybe it's Spirit saying, you know, that you really need to get in touch with your emotional side and look at how you're feeling, and be mature, you know, be emotionally mature. If you don't know what that means, then watch a few videos on YouTube, look it up. You know, are you emotionally available? Are you emotionally intelligent? Are you in touch with your emotional side? But yeah, we have an energy of the Hermit, the Hangman, needing to do some introspection, self-reflection, shadow work. If you do that, you will be victorious. This is on the bottom of the deck. Overall energy, forward movement, victory, success, achievement, overcoming obstacles, self-discipline. Okay, this is about self-discipline. But yeah, that is, I should tell you other things about the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this can be about money. All right, so some of you may be receiving money, receiving generosity, receiving a gift from others to help you. But yeah, this is definitely an energy of planting a seed and, you know, watering it, okay? Watering it. And also about equal give and take, receiving and giving, and just gratitude. Six of Pentacles can be about gratitude. So when you do that self-reflection, that introspection, think about the things you're grateful for. What are you grateful for? Are you grateful that you have food? Are you grateful you have a job? Are you grateful that you are able to walk, your legs work, you can see, you can hear? Okay, so that's the reading for the collective. Hi Mia, happy Easter. Thank you. All right, so that reading was for the collective, everyone. I am happy to take a few yes or no questions. I can see we don't have many people in here again. I'll give it a little bit of time. I guess if nobody comes in, then I will end the live and I'll go over to TikTok as usual. I get hundreds when I go on TikTok. Every time I go live on there, I gain at least 50 new followers. And I usually have a few hundred people come in. Well, I don't know, why is it so much better? I don't get it. You're trying to think of a question. No, I'll stay for a little longer. But yeah, guys, if the live's not getting out there, I just don't want to sit here, staring at the wall, watching the sun go down. Those who are watching, if you haven't liked the video, please give it a like. Thank you. Okay, Jean, will you get the message this week? Yes or no? I'm doing yes or no, Mia. I've already done the collective. You have to rewind for the collective reading. Answering Jean's yes or no question. Universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Yes or no for Jean? Yes or no? I have a maybe. A lot of people are getting this. The Hierophant Taurus energy. And this is an energy of commitment. Traditions, beliefs, commitment, marriage, relationships. Don't you just love the maybes? You're welcome. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just stretching while I wait for people to join. I need to do my exercises. Should you drop the charges against your daughter's father, that he will be released from prison? Wow, Mia. Okay, I'll shuffle your cards for you. Make sure you listen to your intuition. I went through a similar thing when my daughter was, I think she was about 2 years old, 2 or 3. Her father was, yeah, I mean, I guess you could say he was abusive. I mean, he didn't beat me up, but yeah, we had lots of fights and he was abusive. There was one time when he held a knife to my throat, so the police were called. And I didn't get him charged. I remember sitting in the court and I just felt sorry for him because he was good to Audrey, our daughter. So yeah, I didn't press charges. He's always been good to her. I mean, you know, he's human. He's not perfect. Doesn't speak very maturely. He's not emotionally available, but he still loves her and he tries. He spoils her too much, gives her money all the time. Okay, your cards are shuffled. Basically everything else, yeah. Sorry to hear that, Mia. Some men are just so immature. Scorpio, yeah, my ex is Gemini. All right, so let's see what comes out for you. Universe, spirits, guides, angels. For Mia, what message do you have for Mia about the ex? Should she drop the charges? I have a no. I have the 9 of Swords. This is Gemini energy. This is an energy of a feeling like you can't cope, feeling very stressed, feeling very worried, having insomnia, not being able to sleep, overthinking. It's just an energy of feeling like you can't cope. Depression, like I said, a lot of stress and anguish. This can also be about terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, fear, feeling like you're at a breaking point, feeling very overwhelmed, the inability to cope or face life, guilt, regret, remorse, focusing on the past, and subject of gossip. That is the 9 of Swords, and that's very fitting for the question you've asked. I'll get one more for you because this is saying no. I guess it's saying don't let your guilt and your sadness and your fears stop you from doing the right thing. So use your intuition on what the right thing is. And you've got the King of Wands, Aries energy. This is definitely telling you to, you know, to be confident, to be bold, and to take charge. This is about you being in charge, and not letting, I guess, not letting your feelings override doing what's right. Okay, so this is about taking charge. It can also be an energy of impulsiveness, so don't make an impulsive decision. But it's about loyalty, independence, decisiveness, optimism, somebody who inspires others to creative achievement, and it's about adventure. So I guess Spirit is telling you, don't let your feelings dictate to do what's right. You've got to be in charge of the situation. Because the drugs changed him. Okay, so yeah. So you need to listen to your intuition. Because the 9 of Swords can be an energy of, you know, regret and remorse and sadness and stress. And your intuition is telling you to do the right thing, and you feel that that right thing is to drop the charges. So yes, you should, if that's what your intuition's telling you. But yeah, make sure you understand the difference between your intuition and your ego, okay? Watch a few videos if you don't understand. Hi, Andrew. Yes, you can. I've been waiting for people to join, but my effing live doesn't get out there. Go ahead. I'm shuffling your cards. Good luck with that, Mia. Please listen to your intuition. And the King of Wands is about loyalty, okay? So if you feel, you know, you're being loyal, then that's a good thing. Andrew, sorry, I should have mentioned it's yes or no questions. I mean, I can pull a card for you and I can tell you what messages come from that card if you don't have a yes or no question, but you'll just get one card. Okay. General message for Andrew. Please hit the like button like Jean said. Thank you. Universe, spirits, guides, angels. Please and thank you for Andrew. What do you want Andrew to know? 8 of Wands reverse, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so this can mean a few things. This could be blocked communication. There could be somebody you're wanting to communicate with, but you're not able to for some reason. You know, there could be, you could literally be unblocked. You could be having trouble saying what you want to say, you know, blocked communication when it comes to the throat chakra. This can also be saying that there could be someone from your past who's returning. Okay, someone who moved away, someone at a distance could be returning. This can also be an energy of feeling like you're losing control, losing momentum for something. You feel like things are out of control. Things are going too fast. You can't keep up. You can't keep up with something. This can also be a warning of theft, okay? So if there's someone in your energy you don't trust, be careful of that person. But this is, you know, it's a blocked energy. It's in the reverse. I just feel like to do with blocked momentum, blocked communication. That's what I got for you. Okay, your ex is a disordered Sagittarius who you blocked. There you go. Makes sense. Okay, Mia. Thanks for liking, Andrew. You've been able to fully put your ego aside, which is hard because you're a Leo. Your daughter comes first. Okay, so yeah, Mia, it sounds a lot like my past. You know, I never, as much as my daughter's father and I, you know, we didn't get along. I've matured and I've grown a lot more now, so we're amicable. You know, we still speak to one another on good terms. But, you know, back in the past, so much fighting, both immature, you know, a lot of abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, physical. He was still, you know, he still loved Audrey. And over those years, she's 22 now. Over those years, I have never once kept him from her. She has basically seen him every day of her life, nearly every day. So he just comes and goes. He's always, every place I've lived in a few, he's always come and gone as he pleases. And it, you know, it doesn't bother me because he's just coming to see our daughter. Honestly, it doesn't bother me at all. But yeah, as you know, his relationship between me and him, yeah, he annoys me. But I'll never come in between him and Audrey ever because he's not a threat to her. If he was a threat, there'd be a different story. You're welcome, Mia. Bless you. You're welcome, Andrew. Okay, I've been on for half an hour. The live's not really getting in. A couple more people joined. Okay, those who just joined, if you have a yes or no question, please put it in now because I'm about to get off here. I've been on for just over half an hour and my live's not really getting out there, but I'm happy to answer your question if you like the video. All right, I'll give it a minute. I'll give it one more minute. Okay, guys. Thanks so much to those people that stayed. Incoming call. Good luck, Mia. Good luck. Next time I go live, come back on here and let me know how it goes. Thanks, Jean. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, everyone. I am moving over to TikTok now. Bye, guys. See ya.